Big news! We're gonna announce something big on
BoosCruize.
Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Jarrell.
And I'm David.
I am 34 years old.
So, the big news, which is kind of like weird, I'm sure some of you know, I think most of you don't, because we've only posted it on our personal, Instagrams, is that
we're getting married early.
Yes.
Earlier than expected.
Well, not really earlier than expected. It's more like we were always going to, so you guys know we're getting married on the cruise ship. In November, and that is still happening. We're still having the wedding cruise, but we were always going to have to kind of get married legally on paper before the cruise because we didn't want to be married under maritime law. You have to have the captain do it. It's like a whole thing. But originally we were just gonna go to the courthouse. It was just gonna be
that's what we were just gonna do. But
a paper thing.
So to just be open and honest about the situation, about 4 or 5 months ago, we were asked to do a style shoot, a shoot for this company, this up and coming company called Black Gay Weddings. We're black and we're gay, and
Surprise.
They thought that we would be
as they cancel off.
Yeah, we're gay. But they thought we would be like the perfect, couple to be a part of, Black Gay Weddings and to do this whole launch of their website and things like that. So that was like 4 or 5 months ago, and then I want to say a month ago.
Yep, about a month ago.
A month ago, they said, we know your plans are to get married on the ship and all that stuff, but we know that you have to get married legally on land, and since we're creating this style shoot for you, how about you guys just actually get married
on the day. Shoot.
So we talked about it and we discussed it and we asked friends.
Yeah, we kind of went back and forth because we didn't want to be disrespectful to the people
who purchased tickets already and who's attending.
Right. Even though, most of our friends were like, we know the deal. We always knew you guys were going to probably legally get married beforehand, but this is basically like being handed a lottery ticket, and we keep calling it the David Tutera wedding because
it's a style shoot, but it's basically almost like a $50,000 wedding. We don't know the prices, but it's basically a big, huge wedding,
a legit wedding,
a legit wedding for free that we don't have to pay for or plan. We just show up and boom, we're married. Right. And everyone was like, "You'll be idiots not to do it."
Right. Especially because your family and friends are on this coast.
Here, yeah. We're doing it here in Hollywood. In Hollywood, it's gonna be at the Ebel Hotel.
Right.
I'm not fancy. But my family's on this coast. David's is on the East Coast, but my family can attend. They weren't going to be able to attend the actual cruise, not everyone. So this gives them an opportunity for my friends and family who couldn't attend to attend now. Kind of. We're only allowed to bring
because of the COVID.
We're only allowed to invite a handful of people, but it's also being streamed.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, the wedding's being
where you
streamed live. So you can give the details on that, or we can put the details below.
Yeah, we'll put the details below. It's gonna be streamed live on Black Gay Weddings, on their YouTube and their Facebook and all this stuff. So so there is gonna be a whole wedding. There's a ceremony. We actually will legally be getting married that day. There's gonna be a cake. There's gonna be food. There's gonna be cocktails. We have signature cocktails. There's gonna be a bar.
We've seen we've sat in on the meetings and everything looks gorgeous.
Yeah, but it's weird though because we didn't plan it. So we're gonna find out tomorrow what we're wearing. I think we don't even know what we're wearing.
We're getting fitted tomorrow for our tuxedos,
and they kept it a secret.
They kept it a secret until tomorrow. We get to know what we're wearing, but we haven't known at all any of the details. No. We've just been able to kind of see because we have this group page where all of the organizers and all of
vendors,
the vendors and everything that's contributing their showing their work, and we get to see little snippets and snippets of things, but I have no idea what to expect.
No. So, but the amazing thing about this is that we're basically the face of Black gay weddings, which is basically a celebration of couples of color getting married, and just what that means, especially during this month with Pride. It's a big deal. A lot of people don't really think of the particulars of. It's hard sometimes even to find vendors. There are people who don't want to make your cakes. There are people who don't want you to have a wedding at their establishments. There's really a lot of hurdles and obstacles to deal with even today. People don't think of it, there are.
Right.
So this is Black Gay Weddings is not only a celebration of Black Gay Weddings, but it's also a compilation of vendors and lots of other things where people can go if they're planning their wedding and not have to worry that they are going to be turned away or they're going to be unaccepted.
Right. And how we got involved is because the owners of Black Gay Wedding, they are familiar with BoosCruize. Mm-hmm. And they asked us to be a part of Black Gay Weddings and to be a part of the travel section. So originally we were just going to do travel vlogs and things like that, and we were going to showcase them to you guys, of course, but also we were going to share with Black Gay Weddings. But COVID happened, and it put a whole halt on everything, so we never got the opportunity to film anything for Black Gay Weddings, and they were on hold. Everything was just up in the air, and then they decided, okay, since they knew we were getting married and they knew that COVID could possibly hinder the cruise, we didn't know, and they were like, okay, well, how about we just have your wedding for you.
Right. Which is amazing. But now it seems like since the COVID cases are coming down, the numbers are lowering, it seems like we will be getting married actually still, but this is just going to be our marriage on land. So. Right. And if something happens, so we're basically having two weddings or two wedding events. We're doing a West Coast and an East Coast. So we still are having the East Coast event. We are still going, on this one, it's going to be traditional vows. We're not going to do, it's not going to be as personal because we didn't plan it, and it's not ours.
We have no idea.
Right. So those of you who are coming to the East Coast and going on that cruise, we are still having an event, and it is going to be kind of our thing and more intimate with our ideas and our friends and family. Not that we won't have friends and family, but not as many as the other. Even though that's going to be
more vendors and more makeup artists and stuff there.
Yeah, it's going to be there's going to be photo shoots in the middle of it. It's a photo
shoot / wedding, and so it's more fancy than anything we can ever would have done ourselves.
No way. Because we're not fancy. But we will be tomorrow.
We're going to be next Saturday. But tomorrow we get to see what we're wearing. We have to keep it a surprise. But I'm excited to see it.
So if you guys do want to see us get married, the information will be down below. We're going to post stuff. If you guys are interested in seeing stuff about that day, maybe we can take a little bit. There's going to be so much stuff.
I guess you want to call it promo or press for it, tomorrow and sometime during the week on Wednesday. And I don't know where they can find that.
I don't know. We're gonna be
interviewed. It'll probably be on Black magazines. We're being interviewed and things like that. So it's a kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it is a big deal. It's weird because it's we're just mentioning it. But yeah, it is. I guess it is. It is a big deal.
We're just kind of showing up.
So fortunate.
We have no say in anything. No. It's kind of awesome though because it takes off the stress.
Yeah,
it takes away a lot of the stress of what a marriage usually is.
What a wedding is.
So
it's very David Jutera, but it's super exciting. So if you guys do want to see us legally get married, if you want to see what they do, because we don't even know, you can find out with us.
No idea. The whole day is going to be streamed from it's going to be kind of like a reality show, I guess.
I think, is it?
Well, from the morning we get in, they sent us the email today and saying a list of everything that's happening that day. So and they're filming it. So they're filming us getting ready, filming us in makeup, they're filming us on our photo shoots and all that. It's a planned day of events. It's not an actual the wedding is we have to be certain places at certain times to do certain things.
No, it's definitely not like.
And we're being interviewed on that day. It's a lot. So
it's gonna be very cool.
It's fun.
Yes. Join us for that. We love you.
Yes.
Next up, we're gonna post this tonight. Today is Saturday, and we're gonna post this
literally
when we get
finished.
finished. Trip. Yeah, so that's probably going to tomorrow. I'll post the next video for that. They're gonna be kind of every other day. But
we just want to let you guys know if you guys, because some people are I thought the word had gotten out already to everyone. So we just want to let some people know.
Yeah, people are confused. They're we thought you were getting married in November. We are getting married. That is going to be the wedding in November. But legally, we are getting married on paper on June 12th, and it is going to be streamed. There's going to be lots of amazing videos and photos and things like that. So
it's going to be gorgeous. Thank you, Black Gay Weddings, for allowing us this opportunity. Like, this is awesome. Like,
so amazing, so
yeah,
grateful, so humbled by the entire thing. Like being like, it's like you
little
won the
old
lottery.
Us, little old
I
us.
know.
Oh, and the great thing, like, we went and got our marriage license this week.
Oh, we did.
And we're like, is this official? It's
We got
happening.
new rings.
We
Our
got
old
new
rings are being resized, and our
we
new
don't have
like
our rings on. Like,
it's like weird because we keep like going like this, and we're like, oh, gosh,
they're
we're
not
rings.
there. But we've been engaged for like 2 years, and we were going to be engaged for 2 years. Regardless, but it felt longer due to the pandemic and stuff.
Right.
It just felt like we didn't feel like it was going to happen and all this stuff.
Crazy.
So the fact that it's happening earlier, because you never know, anything could happen still. COVID
No.
cases are still going on around the world,
Right.
so you never know what can happen.
The good thing about this is that
we're getting it done early.
in the event that something does happen with the cruise and it's canceled, like knock on wood, it isn't. But if it is, we will then be married and we can proceed from there. We don't have to worry about the marriage portion. Anyway.
Yeah, so that's it, you guys.
I think that's it. We love you. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe.
And don't forget to tune in on Saturday, June 12th.
Saturday, June 12th. I think it's
link
like...
will be below.
Yeah, and the time will be below, too.
The time, well, the wedding, the official ceremony is from 11:15 to 11:30.
Pacific Standard Time? PST?
Whatever we are here in LA.
This time. So,
but I think everything, a lot of stuff's going to be streamed that day. There's a host. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
But
Just tune
in if you're interested.
The information is down below. All right.
Woo!
We love you guys.